Hello, AJ.
Hello.
How long have you been a Christian?
Oh man, I've been a Christian ever since I was a little boy. My mom, she wasn't even a Christian yet. She was going through some things, and I loved her, and I remember I just always wanted a way to just help people, and that was always me. And then I guess I just really wanted to save my mother. And so I used to go and I used to pray over her, and I used to walk to the church. We had a church maybe 2 or 3 miles away. It was called St. Stephen's Missionary Baptist Church, and Reverend Earl Calloway is still a good friend to this day. And I just started walking to the church, and I used to walk to the church all the time. You can see my mother, she was sick and she had a surgery, and I used to come home and pray over her. But yeah, I've been a Christian, man, ever since I can remember. I think I might have been 5 or 6 years old. It's just, I love it.
What's your favorite Bible verse and why?
I don't know. And that's to be honest. It's like, it's just so many of them. But I would say that Romans chapter 12, the full chapter, it's powerful. And it's some pretty just awe-inspiring stuff. And it's powerful because it's only speaking to what we should be. It's not speaking like, oh, you have to have $900 million and you have to go here and you have to do this. But it's only speaking of being patient and kind-hearted.
Who do you think of as a person of strong faith, and does this person inspire you?
Wow. I'd have to say this person is he's probably responsible, you know, but he's definitely responsible for me knowing the Lord, how I know the Lord. And his name is Galen Doby, and he was our team chaplain in college. And unfortunately, Galen, he was stricken with cancer about my junior year in college, and he stayed with it and he fought through it. He actually baptized me when I was age 20, 21. But he fought through it and he passed away when I was about 24 years old. But he's a great guy, just a great guy, phenomenal Christian. Really loved God. And me and his wife Laura are still close to this day. We talk almost every day. And but he was just such a great man, just such a great man, giving, loving, caring.
What was the Christian culture like overseas?
Oh, the Christian culture? I mean, I believe, I don't know if it's a culture, you know, so to speak. I believe you are what you are, you know. And I think one thing that'll surprise people is like they have churches just like we have churches. So I went to church overseas. Wherever I was, I found a church. And I think people probably underestimate God a lot more than they should, because God is strong. God's presence is everywhere. So his presence is just as strong overseas as it is here in America.
Last question. What are your thoughts on Tebow and other Christian athletes?
Oh, Tim Tebow, I love Tim Tebow. I love Tim Tebow. I could go on and on all day, and I could probably say I love Tim Tebow a million times, you know, because he's what's right. And I'm not talking about what's right in sports. I'm not talking about what's right in entertainment, what's right in whatever. I'm talking about what's right in this world and what's right in our spiritual world as well. And so I love Tim Tebow. I love what he stands for. I got familiar with his story when I was in college, actually. He was in high school. He had to be a sophomore, and I had to be like a junior. And I said, wow, you know, I was just moved. I think I read about him in Sports Illustrated or ESPN, something like that, and I was just moved. And I was like, this is powerful, and I prayed over him, and I prayed for his success. I pray for his success now because I love him, and I love the fact that he's been able to reach so many people with his message. So I have love for anyone who truly and really does, you know, care about the Lord and truly just wants to see us do godly works in each other's lives.